Hello and welcome to another exciting installment of The Big Interview here on the station, and we want to welcome two great people today. First off, we have the star of the recently released Disney Channel original movie Starstruck. He is also born in 1989, Houston, Texas, enjoys playing the guitar, golfing, and snowboarding. Last time we talked about the Olympics. There is now a young lady who is also a star in this TV show who Dr. P had the pleasure of meeting last summer at Brookfield Zoo. She is also the host of Radio Disney's Next Big Thing. She was born in College Station, Texas. She enjoys snow skiing, tennis, horseback riding, swimming, and gymnastics. She grew up singing in church as well as performing the national anthem at all of the Texas A&M University sporting events. We want to welcome them both here because they are promoting the second season premiere of Sonny with a Chance. Welcome, Tanya Hart, Chad Cooper, also known as Tiffany Thornton, and Sterling Knight. Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. Do we even have time for any questions? you don't even need to.
Well, we're hoping to learn a little bit more here.
That was awesome.
Yeah, you can thank Dr. Pete for that one.
Dr. Pete is working it.
Yes, he is. All right, Tiffany, so here we go. So, we've read that you're a tennis fan. What made you interested in tennis, and who's your favorite tennis star?
Well, I like the Williams sisters. They bring a lot of power to the game, and I got to go to the U.S. Open this past year, so that was really interesting. And, you know, when I lived with my grandparents for half of my life, and we had the house that was right next to the country club, and there were tennis courts, and I always just thought, I'm just going to go over there and play tennis. So I went, and this tennis pro, the guy from the club, was like, "You're not very good. Do you need lessons?" I was like, "Yeah, probably." So I asked my grandfather, and he was like, "Sure." So I got involved with lessons, and I joined the tennis team in junior high, and then cheerleading became more important to me. But I really enjoy the game. I'm not that good at it. not too great, but it's fun. It's a good workout. It's actually a better workout if you're not very good because you're constantly running after the ball trying to get it and get it back on the little tennis court.
All right. Well, here Rick is here for you guys. He's got a question for you.
Hey, Sterling, Rick Camp here. I was just wondering, how your experiences on the first season of Sonny with a Chance has helped you with all your other endeavors that you had, especially even with the movie Starstruck, over this kind of off season for you.
I think it's just, the more you work, the more you learn, and I don't know. I think it's always helpful to, constantly be analyzing a script and, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, and
conquering fear of spotlight, if that's something.
That was never a problem.
Never for me either. Weird. Oh my goodness.
Crazy. But it is very different. You go from a multi-camera sitcom to a single-camera movie. It's a very, very different process, and I am interested in the two of them. So, I don't know. I think it's just practice.
All right.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Dr. Pete here. You are on The Big Interview. Question goes to both of you guys. Tiffany, we'll have you start first. You guys have done a lot of different projects in the meantime, or since you guys filmed the first season of Sonny with a Chance. What's it like to get back in the studio together? What's it like to, jump back on the saddle, as one may say, and start working again with all those other experiences that you've had in the meantime?
Right. It's been great. We're all very supportive of each other. Sterling and Brandon got to go out and do Starstruck. Doug, I'm jealous. Doug got to go on amazing vacations with his family. He has a very close-knit family, and it's just awesome to see the joy that brings to him, being able to spend time with them and take road trips and stuff like that. Allison aged intelligence-wise like 10 more years, so now she's got the mind of a 50-year-old. She's the smartest child ever. And Demi, of course, had a very successful tour, and it's just great to be able to get back, though. It's like a family reunion, being there with my brothers, sisters, best friends. It's nice. It's like home, and we love the show. We love being around each other and challenging ourselves to play new characters and stuff like that. We're all very happy for each other's success, but we're glad to be back.
A question for both of you again. This is Kyle here. In the new episode of Sonny with a Chance that's coming out March 14th, the episode features skinny pants syndrome. Do you think this world has too many people partaking in the skinny pants wearing, or do you both partake in it yourself?
I can answer that and just say that, yes, it does happen way too much.
Absolutely. Now, I will be the first to admit Every once in a while, when the outfit is appropriate, I will wear pants that are slightly more slim cut or...
But you don't wear girls' jeans.
No.
That's what's going on. A lot of the guys are now purchasing girls' jeans, and I'm like, hello, I need those jeans. Like, why are you trying to take the stock? They don't make bulk jeans, bulk amounts of jeans, so the guys can take them. They're for the ladies. Now, I'm wearing skinny jeans right now because I have on Uggs, and my big jeans aren't, they're not going to fit in the Uggs. I have to have skinny jeans. I think they're okay for girls. The guys, I don't
Listen, I like the progression that we went through, 7 years ago or so. It was really cool to wear pants that were just falling off of you.
Jinkos.
Yeah.
From Jinkos to bell bottoms to skinny pants.
I'm glad that we moved on to better fitting pants, but we got a little excessive, as Americans usually do. We just took it somewhere where it did not need to go. Now people are wearing denim leggings, and it's frightening.
You don't like girls in skinny pants?
We're talking about men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we have no problems here with girls in skinny jeans.
That is true. Kyle and I will both go on the record with that.
You will never hear a peep out of me when it comes to women and their skinny jeans.
All right. I guess from both of you, we kind of have a little insight on the first episode of the season, which is going to premiere Sunday, March 14th at 7 p.m. Central Time on Disney Channel. I want to know, what can we expect in general in the second season of Sonny with a Chance?
Well, we've got a lot more sketches. I'm so random. We've been in the recording studio 3 or 4 times for the show, so that's been really exciting for us to get to do something, a little different with this season. Tawny has a car. She has a lot of cars, actually, multiple cars. So that's been cool. And I'll let Sterling tell you about the Mackenzie Falls side of the story.
It's very dramatic.
Yes, very.
Hence the pause.
Yes.
No, I think everyone's relationships kind of change a little bit. I know Tawny and Sonny are kind of working through their differences and really beginning to appreciate each other for the very, very little things.
Yes.
Chad and Sonny are going through their usual kind of stuff, and there's a big dynamic change. I can't give anything away, but
Oh, come on, you can't give us something?
I can't. I will be hung out to dry and just reamed by my bosses. But I will say that there is a big dynamic change, and it is equally as frustrating for the two of them as it is for everyone else to watch.
Well, it should be interesting.
It's pretty exciting.
All right, this is a question for the both of you again. All right, so the both of you were born in Texas, and since baseball season is right around the corner, might we assume that you both are either Houston Astro fans
Astros.
or Texas Ranger fans?
Wow, there was no hesitation there.
Well, what's funny is I was actually not born in Texas.
Oh.
I was raised though. I'm a Texas boy. Don't get me wrong. But I was never really a baseball fan. But the majority of my family's from Georgia, so I've always been a Braves fan.
See,
Okay.
I grew up going to Astros games, with the Triple Bs, and I loved Ken Caminiti, Craig Biggio, Jeff Bagwell. I had all their cards. I brought my glove to the game. I mean, I've been an Astros fan through and through, so I have to go for that.
I was the one kid in the Astrodome back when it was the Astrodome.
Yes, Astrodome.
Rooting for the Braves with my foam Tomahawk. Oh! I was the one person in that whole place. I actually hit a girl in the head one time, and she.
That was me. Oh my gosh.
Why does everyone remember the horrible things I did to them in the past?
I'm just
What
kidding.
is going on?
I would have beat you up, so
I
it
mean, you
definitely
would've.
wasn't me.
That's true.
Our first question now on the hot seat going to Tiffany. Tiffany, we already asked Sterling this last time he was on the line. Your turn to answer. Do you have a nickname, and what is it?
Tifferdoodle.
Tifferdoodle. All right.
Don't act like you don't like it. It's cool.
Hey, I'm not saying it. I think it's awesome. Tifferdoodle kind of rhymes with Schnickerdoodle. Good cookies.
Hey, I agree. Cinnamon and sugar.